Hey, this is Amber from Life with My Tribe. In this video, I'm going to be talking about 11 things to consider when choosing homeschool curriculum. Here we go. Okay, so as a homeschool mom, I know just how challenging it can be to choose homeschool curriculum. Especially if you are just starting out on your homeschooling journey, choosing curriculum can be extremely overwhelming because there are just so many options available out there. I want to help you narrow your choices, lessen your stress, and help you to choose the very best curriculum that would be the best fit for your family. So let's get started. What does your state require? Are there certain expectations for concepts and things that should be taught within each subject? You might want to get with your school board if that's necessary to get more information on that. The second thing that you want to consider is the method of homeschooling. Now, I have another video on the different methods of homeschooling. I will actually link that in the description box below. But that is definitely something that you're going to want to take into consideration when choosing homeschool curriculum. Knowing your child's learning style is key when homeschooling successfully. There are 3 different types of main learning styles, I should say. There are more, but the 3 main are kinesthetic, auditory, and visual. I actually just did a video on this, and I will go ahead and link that video below in the description box as well if you would like more in-depth information on each of those learning styles. What are your goals when it comes to homeschooling? Do you prefer something that is more rigorous? Maybe you are wanting your student to be pushed a little bit and challenged a little bit more. Or maybe you prefer something that is more along the lines of something that would really be on their grade level. Or maybe you're a traveling family. Maybe you travel a lot, and if you do travel a lot, probably a big boxed curriculum with a ton of books and things that go along with it is not the best option for you. Maybe you want to find something online or something that's on the computer that is extremely compact and easy when it comes to travel. Also, is your main goal to train the mind of your child, or are you wanting to also train the heart of your child? If you're wanting to train the heart of your child when it comes to a biblical worldview, I suggest getting a biblical worldview curriculum. Now, there's secular curriculum and there is a Bible-based curriculum. Tons of different options and varieties that you can choose from. So that is definitely something to take into consideration when you are looking at your goals in homeschooling. Now, there is a vast range when it comes to the cost of homeschool curriculum. It can be anywhere from free all the way up to just hundreds of dollars for a specific subject. You need to know what you can afford, and also, are there any recurring costs that could come up during the year with this specific curriculum? Another thing you need to consider when choosing homeschool curriculum is time. How much time do you have, or do you want to put into the curriculum and the day-to-day lessons? Now, some people opt for piecing together and finding activities and projects and things to do within the curriculum, and then other people prefer just an open and go. Maybe you don't have time, or in the season that you're in right now in life, you just don't have that time, and that is totally okay. But it's important to know what you do have time for so that you can buy the appropriate curriculum that would be the best fit for your family. Boxed curriculum contains an entire grade with all of the subjects included from one publisher. Now, you can go that route, or you can go more of an eclectic route where you pick and choose from different publishers based on the needs of your child and also what you're wanting to learn about that year. Now, the eclectic style definitely gives you more freedom when it comes to what you're going to learn and how you're going to learn it. But the boxed curriculum option would definitely be easier and more convenient if you are brand new to homeschooling. Something else to consider when choosing homeschool curriculum is what kind of approach do you think your child will prefer out of spiral and mastery? Now, spiral approach is where there are new concepts introduced, and while new concepts are being introduced, there are old concepts being brought in continually for review. So you have old questions for old concepts and then newer questions for newer concepts, and they are constantly in every lesson as a constant reminder of what has been taught in the past. Mastery is where you stay on one specific concept or idea for a specific amount of time until that child or student has learned and mastered that concept. You don't move on. So you could be on a concept for 2 days, or you could be on a concept for a month. I know with my daughter, one of my daughters, we recently just started a different homeschool math curriculum, and I'm finding that she is just not a fan. It is an absolutely amazing curriculum, and I was super excited to start her on it, but we've really only been doing it for about 2 weeks now, a week and a half maybe, and she is just not into it. So I know that she does not like the mastery method. We need to switch to a spiral learning method for her. So if your child is easily bored, I would say probably it's not a great idea to stick with the mastery approach. You might want to lean more towards a spiral approach to where they are constantly doing different types of questions throughout their lessons, and it's not just stuck to one specific idea or concept. Do you prefer to be more involved in the day-to-day lessons of your child, or do you prefer for your child to work more independently? With teacher-led curriculum, you will definitely need to spend more one-on-one time with your child throughout the day, whereas with independent work, they can work more independently while you work with your other kids, if you have other children that you're needing to work with. And if you do have multiple kids, I suggest not getting a whole bunch of curriculum in lots of different subjects that is teacher-led. It would make it virtually impossible to teach in a teacher-led way with multiple students with multiple subjects. That would make it super difficult. So that is definitely something that you want to take into account when choosing your curriculum. How comfortable are you with teaching the various subjects? Maybe in school you did not do so well in math, and if that's the case, that doesn't mean you can't homeschool. It just means you find a curriculum that will help you to teach that. So, for example, teaching textbooks or BJU videos may be the best option for you. If you don't feel confident in your math abilities, find something where it can be taught for you. They can pop in a CD or log in on the internet and learn from there. So that is definitely an option. Is group learning an option for you? If so, you can teach multiple kids at one time using one curriculum. This is not only going to save you time, because you clearly don't have to spend individual time with each of your, say, 4 kids on this one subject, but it's also going to save you money because you can use this one curriculum to teach all of your kids. So if that's something that you are able to do, I highly suggest and recommend finding ways to do that. I know this coming year, I'm going to be working with my incoming 2nd grader and 1st grader. They're going to be doing history together and science together, even language arts together. So I'm really excited that we are going to be able to combine those subjects. They can work together and it'll save time and it's going to save us money. I really hope you found this video super helpful. I've talked about so many things to consider whenever choosing homeschool curriculum. Now, if you have any questions or even struggles, maybe you're struggling with one of the things that I mentioned and you just don't know which route to take with homeschool curriculum, I would love to help you out in any way that I can. As always, thank you for the likes, and be sure and hit that subscribe button. Also hit that bell. That bell is the notification button and it will notify you when I post more videos on homeschooling, mom life, and our family adventures. See you in my next video. Bye.